In this video, I'll be discussing on how to start a company in the Netherlands. So first, let's write some, wrong, okay, there we go. So first of all, we'll need to start with the process. So process, and let's look at our first point. Our first point is choose a business structure. Business structure. So common options are sole proprietorship like Emenzask or BV limited liability or VOF partnership. BV, which is Belotsin Venu Chap, is best for larger businesses and offers liability protection. The next thing to do would be to register with Dutch Chamber of Commerce or KVK, right? So registration basically in short. Registration. So visit the KVK website and book an appointment, submit required documents like ID or business plans and company name, pay the €75 registration fee for more structures. The next thing to do would be to get a business account. So business accounts. Required, which is a business required is a business account is required for BV and recommended for others. Many banks need your KVK number to open an account. The next thing to do is register for taxes with the Dutch tax authorities. So register for taxes. So get a VAT number if applicable, and if hiring employees, register as an employer. The next thing to do would be to get necessary permits. Permits. So some industries, for example, hospitality or finance, need additional licenses, and you will need to get these if they're required for your business. The next thing to do would be business administration. Business administration. Okay. Keep records for at least 7 years, mandatory by law, and then consider hiring an accountant. And lastly, which is optional, but apply for a businessman insurance and funding. So insurance and funding. So protect your business with liability insurance and look for Dutch government grants or bank loans. Now that we're done with the process, let's also look at some of the pros and cons for opening or starting a business in the Netherlands. So let's look at some of the pros first. Actually, let's use a different pen for this. So let's use black for the pros. So pros. Our first point for the pros is business-friendly environment. Business-friendly environment, okay? So in Netherlands, we have a business-friendly environment with strong infrastructure. The next point we have is low taxes. Netherlands has low corporate tax rates, about like 15 to 25% for BV. And lastly, we have good access to EU markets. Good access to EU markets. Look, adjusted because I have to include the cones as well. So, good access to EU markets and international trade. Now, let's look at the cones. I'm going to use another color again. Let's look at the cones. And our first point is high initial costs. High costs. High cost. So Netherlands High has very high initial setup cost, especially for the BV companies. The next thing we have is processes can take time taking. So the Dutch bureaucracy can be slow in, setting up your businesses and, going through the process. It could take quite a lot of time. And next is strict tax policies. It's just a strict policies, strict tax policies. So strict tax compliance and bookkeeping rules, right? So these are all so we have discussed the process, we've discussed the pros, we've discussed the cons. So I hope you understand and the process of on how to start a company in the Netherlands. And that'll be it for this video. I hope it helps you guys out, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.